Hey everyone, my name is Carrie and welcome back to a new Escape from Tarkov video. If you did not know, the next wipe is approaching and it's approaching fast. That leads to the obvious question. What is a wipe? In Escape from Tarkov, a wipe is an event that always accompanies a patch. When a wipe happens, your stash, hideout, traders, and levels are all reset. Why start over, you may ask? Well, for one, everyone is back at square one. Firefights are no longer stale, you don't have to use metaguns and ammo in order to be competitive. Most importantly, you start over with experience. How to do difficult quests, how and where to extract, more than ever map knowledge is king. So how should you prepare for a wipe? Depending on how new of a player you are, you should prepare differently. If you are a new player, use this time to learn the game as much as possible. Learn as much as you can about the quests, items, guns, and armor before the next wipe. Additionally, if you are new, don't hesitate to ask questions. Drop any of your questions down below and I will be sure to answer them swiftly. So if you are a seasoned player like me, I'd recommend doing what I'm doing, taking a break until the pre-wipe event. Because as soon as the wipe hits, I'm going to be playing Tarkov non-stop. So what are some general tips that I have for the wipe? My first tip is to use the SKS pretty much exclusively for your first few raids. The gun itself is cheap, it has decent recoil, cheap ammo when you use the 7.62 PS variant of ammunition, and a great insurance return possibility. My next tip is to sell all your pistols, pistol ammo, magazines, and the AK-74. The pistols are just difficult to use for the new players because of the high recoil and price compared to the SKS. It just doesn't justify using them over the more powerful carbine. I also say sell the AK because you won't be able to replace the ammunition for that kit early on, and it's more useful as a liquid asset than it is as a dust collector. Next, I'd like to mention armor. Literally wear anything you can get your hands on, with the exception of the Digetta helmet as well as the Colpack helmet. Scavengers are especially deadly at the beginning of the wipe. Just a little extra protection can save your life, so using insurance fraud at the beginning of the wipe is going to be important. Insurance fraud is where you toss your insured items you brought into the raid in exchange for equal or better items. Make sure you hide them, as if another player loots them, you will not get them back. When you use armor and get shot, you likely won't die first shot, so that leads to my next point, healing. Medication is going to be hard to come by early wipe, so make sure you stock up on anything you can, especially Celoas, IFAKs, car med kits, CMS kits, and survival kits. If you find injectors, sell them to therapists. And remember, you need 5 Celoas for the therapist task shortage. Additionally, Grizzly first aid kits are going to be a hot commodity early wipe because they can heal everything and are really useful in post-raid healing if you die. If you have the standard edition of the game like me, it's important to keep stash clutter to a minimum. Use backpacks, tactical rigs, and guns to store extra supplies. Keep in mind that guns can hold extra attachments and rigs usually store more than the area they take up, so use this to your advantage. In my opinion, your first big purchase should be a Lucky Scav junk box to store all the random barter items you will be looting. My final tip is to not get tilted. If this is going to be your first full wipe, I'm going to let you know right now that it's going to be ass. You're going to die a lot. You're going to die in ways you didn't even know were possible, and you're going to die to bullshit. It happens, but the important thing is to realize that when you're having a bad day and to take a break when needed, because nothing breaks your Tarkov bank like a brand new SKS every raid. If you found this video helpful, drop a like, and if you think someone else could benefit from it, send it their way. This week I'm doing something special. I'm going to try and upload every day. So stay tuned and come back tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time for a brand new video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Carrie, out for now.